So who are some of the other photographers that have been an inspiration to you?
Well, I'm still pretty ignorant about, like, I don't have a huge photo book collection, but I had been given a William Christenberry book pretty early on, and that planted a seed for sure. He documented Alabama and its relics beautifully, Hale County, Alabama. And I knew that I liked his appreciation for these kind of things that remain standing. And in some cases, how the earth literally envelops them. Christenberry would shoot an old general store or an old brick building in the middle of nowhere in Alabama over the course of literally decades. And in the books, you see almost like a sequence. The building from the 70s, the building in the 2000s, and it's literally become enveloped. Nobody's bothered to knock it down. It becomes a part of the landscape, a part of the way we see the landscape, and we watch the earth kind of take it over. Christenberry, I was really moved by early on. And I had seen in 2007 Henry Wessel's work. He did a lot of great black and white American work between the East Coast and the West Coast, primarily the West Coast. Early on, it was like Wessel and Christenberry and Joel Sternfeld put out an amazing book called American Prospects in 1986. That's all 8x10, beautiful color photos of his travels around America. But I also really liked the rawness of Robby Müller, and there's just a real sense of it's not really clean. There's a kind of dirtiness to it, and there's a dustiness about Texas. And I think that old lens kind of served the landscape quite nicely in Texas. But yeah, those were sort of the three people I kind of knew about early on that got inside there towards the beginning.